What's up guys, GGFOREX here, welcome back to my channel, and I have more good news. AN has hit the TP1, it's looking close to hitting TP2. We have possible setups on AJ and a chef, so that is good. And also, I'm going to show some of the trades that I was predicting correctly but missed out on by a smidge. If you don't know what I'm on about, it was GN and there was another one, I forgot what it was now, but I'll show you the trades. But you guys know that I missed out on GN on 2 entries, one by 9 pips, one by 2 pips. And when you see the result of where I thought it was going to go, that's why I was trying to get in, your mind will be blown. So let's just jump into the charts. Right, so this is GN. I was looking to sell this twice, and if I zoom in, you'd be able to see where I was looking to zoom in at. And it was roughly up here. I saw the distribution, it pushed down, and I was trying to get in up here. I think it was a 3-hour time frame. Yeah, it was. So I had my pending up here, like this. Just down. Met all my rules. It was beautiful. If I just traded the daily, by the way, it would have just worked out great. But I didn't. And this is the reason why. When you go down to smaller time frames and you try to refine and refine and refine, yes, it's great, but you have to be aware that you will miss trades, and sometimes it will just run away from you and not come back. But if you have a look at that trade and where I was predicting it to go, at the moment it's done, you know, over 1300 pips, almost 1400 pips, right? And whereas I predicting it to go, still zooming out. Oh, come on. Computer's super slow. The reason being, I was predicting it to come down here and take out these equal lows. If I zoom out again, you'll be able to see. Take out these equal lows. That's what I was predicting the trade to be. It was beautiful. I was like, this is the holy grail trade. It was beautiful. But I just missed out by 9 pips. And then along there as well, as you guys know who have been following me, I tried to get in on a second entry along here, and I missed that by 2 pips. So if I just do the markup without zooming in, because it'll be a lot easier, it was roughly something like this, and then moved further down again. So it's like another like 1 to 18, 19 as it is at the moment. So missed out on that by a smidge. And GJ, as you guys know, I was in this, then it got liquidated by a pip. Well, I still made money out of the trade, but I got taken out just before it moved, purely by my emotions. So as you can see, this is the 2 trades I did to pass stage 1, and then I got into this trade up here again on the 4-hour time frame. So I got in up here. This is the one that finished in profit, and again I was predicting it to come down to the equal lows, or down to my daily target, which is in purple, which is where it is now. So that's roughly working at a 1 to 10 at the moment. And then I had a second entry up here which got taken out at break even. It was there, stop loss was there. And again, it had the same target. So both of these trades right now, if I just left it, did let my emotions get the best of me. One will be at 1 to 10, the other one will be at 1 to 9.3. So again, that would be 19% there, plus GN, which was 1 to 30, right? So you can see I would have been over 50% in profit if I just left those 4 trades alone. Way over 50% in profit if I just left those 4 trades alone, or if I got into the first 2. Okay, if I left GJ alone, I would be well into profit. So you can see how the emotion side can take you out, but my overall prediction was correct. Right, so let's go from that to good news. Good news is I have hit TP1 on AUD/NZD. So as predicted, price is coming down, taking out these lows. It's good, it's hit TP1. My stop loss has moved to within profit, so it's not a break even, it's just above this high here. So if it does come back and take me out, then I'll be finishing with a little bit more profit than I already am at the moment, so that is good. AUD Chef, I'm looking for a re-entry in this. It's come down, it's hit a weekly point of interest. So it's hit a weekly point of interest. It's left imbalance, it's left breaker structure, it's left target, so it's making a load of sense for price to come down at that point. So that's why I want to get in on there. And AUD JPY, same thing, it's coming to a weekly point of interest. It's shown divergence, it showed me the change of hands from strong to weak. And now I'm looking for a re-entry, well not a re-entry, but an entry around the 3 hour mark. So overall, it's going really well, but I just need to sit on my hands and wait. The only other trade on wait at the moment is USD CHF, as you can see at the moment, 2 hour time frame, looking to get in right on the weekend open. Price liquidated these equal lows, pushed higher, broken this high, now it's breaking this high, it's made more targets, so hoping price flags down and triggers me in. But again, just need to sit on my hands and wait to see what happens next. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. Right guys, so update on AN. I have moved my stop loss further down the pile, or further down the trade, just to secure more profits in. I kind of don't want price to come all the way back up and then come down, even though I feel like that is a direction. I kind of don't want to sit through that. I'd rather take the money off the table and rather put that money to good use on another trade. So either way, I'm going to come out with a good profit on this, probably about 1.8-ish%, because I'm only risking 0.5%, remember? So if it was risking 1% and I was doing this strategy, it would be 3.75-ish%. So overall, really happy with AN at the moment, and I just got to let it play out. There is still liquidity underneath here. It has just taken this. It's made more down here, so I'm thinking this low could be attacked. And if that happens, then it would obviously hit 1 to 5 reward to risk. Interesting updates on USD CAD at the moment. It is in this 4 hour point of interest. This did take the highs, then took the lows, then it has flagged back up to this point of interest. The reason why I didn't put a pending up here was because I wanted to wait for like a double mitigation. I wanted to have extra confirmation in this area of price actually wanting to sell off, because we do have divergence. It is in a logical point of interest, but because it has sort of taken this low, taken out these equal lows, and sort of mitigated a nice reaction of this 8 hour order block, I'm kind of uneasy about just setting a pending sell on this, especially when the dollar is really strong at the moment. So if you go down to the 1 hour time frame, you can see price has compressed. It has hit this 1 hour order block. We are getting some bearish divergence, but again, I still need to see proof. I still need to see a strong sell off, make more targets, and then potentially, you know, flag back up controllably, and then I can see what's left behind for an entry. That's kind of what I want to see on USD CAD. AJ, I've got a pending on this, as you know. Still waiting for price to flag back up. That's looks like what it's doing at the moment. Same with AUD CHF. So again, price has come down, made targets, broken its low, and price is flagging back up slowly. So I think roughly, that 70-ish pips away for both of them. So potentially Wednesday morning or Thursday morning, we could get triggered in on those trades. So that would be really good. What else was I looking at? USD JPY is still running away. There's still no there's still no entry on this. Obviously, as you guys know, I put my stop loss underneath here. So I took partials at 50% of the move, then put my stop loss underneath here. And obviously price came down, took me out in profit, which is fine. But then obviously I couldn't really find a re-entry when it liquidated this internal liquidity here. So sitting on my hands for this, so I'm waiting for some better price action, a better retracement for me to potentially get in again. So guys, as you can see, I'm taking more of a safer approach. If I have cautions about areas, I'm waiting for price to get in there first to give me more proof. I'm also covering my stop loss a lot faster. Obviously, when I use my TMS system, it's gone halfway and taken half the money off and the market makes it available to me. I'm covering my stop losses, then obviously if price continues to come down, then I will move my stop losses beneath or above the fractal highs if obviously I'm going to sell, or below the fractal lows if I'm going to buy. So I'm really taking it safer. I'm taking money off the table when it allows me to. I'm covering my stop loss to make it risk free when it allows me to. And I feel like the stress levels and what if happens next doesn't really matter anymore. As I said, I've made a couple of videos before I'll put the link up above now, and you can see where the stress is gone. I don't care what happens next because I've already made money from the trade, and now I'm just protecting my stop loss. If it runs on and makes more, great. If it doesn't and comes back and hits my stop loss in profit, great. I don't care. Either way, I've made money out of that trade. If I'm wrong altogether, that's fine. That trade just didn't work out. So this sort of methodology to systematic trading is definitely helping with my mindset a lot more, and obviously I got that from Trading in the Zone by Douglas. If you want a copy of that, the link is down below. I do highly recommend it. But anyway guys, AN is looking good, the rest of the setup's looking good. I'll update you later on in the week, but for now, like, share, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.